Okay. Time for more Golden Monocle. This time I have the Orb, the Flame, and the Ale. This is a very fun set. So you could just kill people real quick like that. But, you know, bunch of people with Flame. Not too great, but I could handle them. Basically want to like spam the flame while hitting the orb every so often, and extra mobility is nice in case people try to run away. I could see this being a pretty good game. It's quite mana intensive though. I'm already down to like 10. I was already might be able to kill me with the orbs, that's why I full healed there, but other than that, doing pretty good so far. And yep, already dead. That's what happens when someone void snipes. I had a feeling the L could be not so great with that set, but oh well. Not gonna stop the recording just because I lost a nice set. Just get to stone some people. The trick with the stone is you don't want to spam it, because that just uses up way too much mana while doing basically the same damage. You wanna carefully shoot it at people to make sure they can't get at you. I'll just fly for this guy, I don't even care. Normally I like to save the escape for when I need it, since it has a fairly long cooldown, but it's a Jimmy game, I'll be fine. I don't actually know if this could really be a good set in terms of like actual chaining, but I guess I could try. And I'm already back ahead because this game doesn't really have very good people in it. This guy down here, I think he's actually the guy who would sniped me. I'm just gonna try and knock him down, but he just kind of died. Wasn't that great. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, guys, you don't want him to get to me. I do not appreciate you sniping people, Jimmy. Basically not wasting my time trying to attack him while he has the immunity going, because can't take damage anyway. And of course there's some random other Jimmy that runs in, steals the kill by getting the last hit. Very annoying when that happens. Stone works best in close range, but it's not really a melee weapon since it can be used at range as well. I guess this isn't too bad because it's still a flask set, but would have preferred the flask with my previous set. And yeah, like, it slows people when it hits them, so you basically prevent people from getting to you. And you know, there's just a Jimmy that doesn't realize that spamming the flask is not the way to heal. You know, they got the vampire, and you can't lifesteal from me if it can't hit me. But yeah, like, I always get a lot of kills stolen from me, and it's quite annoying when that happens, but it's not too big of a deal because I can usually still win anyway, unless there's other good people in the game, which there aren't in this game. Surprised actually at how few people there are in the middle. Normally it's much more populated than this. this guy who was stealing a kill. And sometimes you can actually manage to reflect the flame back at them with a melee weapon, but it's very risky. Not always guaranteed to work. You know, people don't know how to heal, so... Like, for example, this guy, he just wastes the bandage immunity, basically. Oh, whoops. Thought I had clicked the vampire. And doesn't realize that you can't actually heal with the bandage when you're moving. It's a mistake that a lot of people make. That and spamming the flask. I mean, like, just kind of spamming things that when they work. It's a good strategy if you don't know what things do, but it's not going to get you very far in this game. Let's see, anyone else? Another couple people here. Nice thing about bigger games, there's always a constant stream of people to be killing. Just starting to get in a bit of extra damage. Yeah. I don't like to get stuck in situations where I have multiple people on me. Especially when I know there's like someone void sniping. Because multiple people fighting is just such an easy target for someone trying to void snipe. Also always like to get myself back up to full health before refilling on the flask. And yeah, I do see that someone's trying to flame snipe, but I really need to kill this guy. There. There we go. Those people are dead. I can focus entirely on the flame guy now. Yeah, because the stone is such a big spread, it's not really that great of a weapon at long range, but I mean, you could still hit people. TNT's going off, don't really want to be near that. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying because it's hard to out-damage him when you have the stone, but can't heal and attack at the same time, so that's basically his weakness. Yeah, the stone is excellent against people who have, like, the orb, but it's not so great when you get void sniped. Oh, well, now we have the orb. So, I think you could kinda chain the orb and the permalong, but I don't know if it actually does that much damage or even works very well. But hey, you could always just go back to murdering more people. Seems like it's working pretty well, actually. And the next ability, the permalong, means you can easily keep up with anyone who tries to run away. Just gotta get the thing to actually work. Permalong's also very nice against people who have, like, the orb or the poison or something that you just don't want them to get into melee range with you. Like, the stone and the permalong, they basically are better for... They could be pretty good offensive weapons as well, but they're generally better for just, like, actually preventing people from getting in close to you when you don't want them to. And yeah, you can see I almost actually died there, because this guy just void sniping. And most of these people, they don't really have any kind of real strategy. They're just aimlessly throwing it around instead of trying to actually aim it at specific people. And a lot of people don't know that you can just throw the void straight up, then back down, since it bounces off of roofs, to easily kill anyone who tries to get in melee range of you inside, Instead, they just kind of try and aimlessly throw it around because they think it's a melee weapon. I still got the poison, but I can deal with that. Now this guy's poisoned too. And he's dead. Wasn't quite effective. I gotta get out of here. It was a bit risky, but I can afford to use the orb teleport when I have an actual escape like the Permalong. Let's get back into the action now that I've regenerated some mana. And we see a guy who is foolishly just trying to spam the bandage after using the immunity. Permalong is kind of broken in that you can't actually see the water blocks themselves, but you can still aim with it just fine. It's roughly around where your cursor is looking. It's actually kind of cool because it's a very stealthy weapon that people don't expect. Easier to kill people when they don't even know what's hitting them. Ran pretty low on mana for a moment there, but that's fine. There's like nobody here. This is quite disappointing. Just teleport up, since that usually works pretty reliably. And here we go, here's someone. Yeah, he has the orb. And the poison. This is where having the Permalong comes in handy. You don't want that kind of person to get close to you when you have the ale. Orb is nice because it does the constant AoE damage just from clicking once instead of actually having to. Now this guy's smart, he's actually trying to throw it straight up. He might have to actually get out of here, but I think I can take him. I could always just full heal if I need to, like right there. The thing with the Void Star is it eats through your mana really quickly, so even though I was pretty low on mana myself, constant damage from the Galaxy Orb is pretty nice and helps cut through him. But that guy was very smart. Definitely knew how to use the Void Star, and so it's nice seeing people actually learning. Running a bit low, man. I might want to get out of here. But I might be able to still kill this guy anyway, because he seems to be just kind of standing around trying to spam the orb. Yeah. Not having any mana isn't too great. I'll still deal with him. He doesn't have any way to heal up. Even get myself a healing kill while I'm at it. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Might be able to get one more kill before the game ends, but it looks like this guy just spawned because he had some particles around him, and I've got like no mana. So, yeah, GG. Alright, so that's it for this game.